Chapter 1. I remembered my past life. Somehow it's not good. You are listening at FameTV.info. I remember about my past life when I was wandering at Royal Palace and ended up in library and hit my head with a big book. For a 5-year-old kid it was too much to resist and was knocked out. I was living in a place called Japan and had a little sister who is a otaku who loves otome game. She always play these otome game which was very popular with many girls that time. Its name was Otome Hearts. I think its setting was in a world of fantasy where there was magic, swords and different races. Like human, demon, fallen angels, elves, vampire and many others living with each other. And the main heroine was a human, but she was different than other humans. She is very beautiful with rubes-like eyes and white hair that looks different, but even if most of the people had white color in this world but others didn't have red eyes as her, so most of the people feared her. Well, all the capture targets fall in love with her tough. But there was a villainous girl who always comes in her way. That girl was different with a black hair and eyes, but she was not as beautiful like the heroine but have her own crams. She was in love with the crown prince of the country Alexandria. He was known as a most handsome person in the world. I heard these all from my sister, but I only know the story but not the names of the characters. But at last heroine will be loved by her people as she will become the queen of Alexandria if she choose the crown prince route, and the villain girl will either die or Era. Riz.Sama, what are you doing here in the library? A servant asked. Oh, nothing, I just got lost. Well, somehow it seems that I just remembered my past life just now. I was in my 20s, maybe 22 years old in past, and I am a normal college male student which lived a totally normal life. And now I think that servant was in shock just now, because I am a noble, that too, a noble pure-blood vampire, and was raised by my parents like a flower and thought these servants like animals or maybe less than that, and if I ever talk back to them, how what you pest, don't talk with me, get lost. Like that I would talk to them, but now I think about it I feel sorry for them. Come to think of, I am here to the palace to meet the crown prince, but I am lost. What to do? Oi, can you take me where my parents are? I asked her, but why she is in shock state. After she have regained she answered me, sorry, Riz. Sama, Duke and Duchess Vanitas are having tea with His Majesty. And why is she panicking? Well, if it's the case then I can't do anything. Riz.Sama, I will take you to meet the prince. After all, you're also the crown princess candidate, so it's better to know him and him to know you. I think this girl is going to faint. Why is she so nervous? I will not eat you up, girl. Wait, what did she meant by crown princess candidate? Now come to think of, I have been living like a noble girl in this past 5 years, and only now I realize that I am a boy in my past life. What the hell? Calm down me. I am a college student and am mature, so calm down me, but for now. Well then take me there, I will be counting on you, little girl. Why is she so shocked again? Riz.Sama, I think I am bigger than you. Oh shit, I forgot this girl is only 15 years old where I am currently am 5 years old and Pulse 22 years old, so I think I need to ask her name. I can't keep calling her little girl. But what's your name? Why is she opening her mouth again? Hope she will not let a fly go inside her mouth. My name is Kana. Okay Kana, take me to the prince. So she took me to where the prince was, but I couldn't see his face because there was many girls around him. He must be so handsome, I guess. Damn it, he must be enjoying his harem. Well, for now I went to a corner and start to read a book. Reading book is interesting. It was about a magic. Well, I want to use a magic. It will be so cool and I can do some cool posses as well. Come to think of, in this world the nobles will go to a magic school at the age of 15. Come to think, the heroine in that otome game was a commoner who enrolled to a noble school, but she was 5-element user, which is named as a rare and strongest too. While I was thinking about, I heard a voice. Isn't it Riz.Sama? A boy with a sliver hair color and blue eyes, which any girl will fall under, but not me. After all, I am an old man. This boy was so handsome that the noble girls were going kaya kaya and some even fainted. Somehow it's weird. Why would anyone faint from the looks alone? I forgot again that this is a otome game, anything can happen. I must be getting old, my memories is getting bad, so I asked him. Who are you? Why are all the people frozen? Why is that Kana also froze? Then that boy's small red lip opened. Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Elliot Remelian Alexandria. Nice to meet you. Come to think of, his name is same as our country, so he is the Crown Prince Elliot, and I think I heard this name somewhere. So I also introduced my name like a lady. Like okay, like lady. Like, Hello, my name is Riz de la Falara Vanitas. Then the prince smiled like a angle and some of the girls also fainted and again he opened his red lips. He brought his hand near my head and touched my hair. What is he going to do? Riz.sma, your hair is so beautiful, it's black color just like your eyes. I have never seen a person like you before. May I touch your hair? What do this boy want? But Prince Elliot is already touching my hair though, and why he is laughing like that? Now I think of it, that words that he used now and black hair and eyes, isn't it the dialogue used by the crown prince which my sister was practicing it for the cosplay computation? That words were used by the prince to the villainous girl and that girl falls in love with the prince, didn't she? And now he just told me these words and I have black hair and eyes, so that mean I am that villainous girl from the bottom hearts. What the hell now? It is beyond my imagination. First I remembered my past life and I was a male in my previous life and now I am that villainous girl. Ah gosh, and also this prince also have silver hair and blue eyes in the Otome game that my sister told me, and if is it that I got reincarnated in the Otome game as a villainess then, so at the last I am going to either die peacefully killed by the future king of country Alexandria, meaning the boy in front of me, or by being tortured by the evil god Judgment and die. What the hell? Either way I am going to die. I only want to live normally like my previous life. After that Prince Elliot invited me to join for tea and I was forced to come by all the noble girls with the face telling me, don't dare to refuse. I don't know why these girls want to increase more rival, but well, I am starting to get hungry. For now let's eat these cupcakes. Although I don't know anything about the game or events that will occur in future, but I do know about heroine and evil god Judgment that I need to avoid any way possible, especially that evil god who will torture me till death. But how will I recognize them anyway? But to survive I must plan something. Yum. Anyway, these cupcakes is delicious. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.